Eradication. Basically, the eradication of diseases. We still have measles. We still have the common flu. We still have COVID-19. We have every other disease that's always been there. Polio, well, at least some strains of polio have been eradicated, but there are still parts in this world where polio is still variant. And for religious beliefs, it's not being eliminated. Like parts of measles of certain religious groups in the United States, you can still find measles in them. And it hits the health department, comes along and says, we're going to vaccinate everybody. Oh, no, you're not because of our religious belief. Good, you're going to be, that's okay. What we're going to do is pick you up, throw you into that warehouse over there, you know, one with barbed wire around it, chain link fence, razor wire around it, and let's see how many of you die from this. You can't do that. I'm an American citizen. Yeah, but we don't want you spreading your disease to anybody else. So people get vaccinated. The only disease that they were successfully to get rid of, outside of the stuff in laboratories in Korea or Iran and Russia, is smallpox. They were able to eradicate. Once you're vaccinated, you're no longer a threat. That is right, and that is the only one. In 1980, they consider it eradicated, gone, never to be seen again. And it has been said to, if it shows up in Asia, then somebody had it in their lab. In the United States, they get the vaccines. It's under tight. There are strains of it in labs, in frozen, and you have that much of steel to go through to get into a safe, so they're safe. But basically, in the human race, it's been eradicated, and that's the only disease we can do it. How do you stop Ebola? Well, let's not eat bats from Africa or East Africa. Or West Africa. Let's not eat bats. What do? They eat bats, they contract the disease, and Ebola's popped out. Flu, constant. Some people won't get vaccinated. And they cough, and they're carriers. And they give it to their children, and they give it to their relatives, and it just spreads. Common cold. And every year, 60,000 Americans died of the flu. Now the flu is situated where it's free shots, and it's the new variant for COVID-19. That's the new shots are out there, which me has not gotten it, but me will get it. It's so new, I will go to my local Jewel and sign up for it. Or my doctor. I think most likely Jewel Walgreens will have it. That is, how do you eradicate? Why do we get pandemics? Because they pop. Swine flu originated in Mexico City. Within 2 weeks, it was in the United States. It was so bad is that the local O'Hare airport would not accept anything from Mexico. We're going to stop it from coming in from Mexico. They literally closed the airport. That's one way to do it. During the pandemic from COVID-19 back in 2020, Donald Trump said, we're not accepting any more cruise ships from China. But they did from Europe. It's like, hey, Donald, don't you understand how this works? No. I'm drinking my bleach. Oh, that's why your hair is blonde. But yeah, it's a very big problem trying to eradicate this stuff. But there is an advantage of once you get the disease, it sets up immune stuff. Can we eradicate all diseases? Sure like to, but a lot of these diseases were put in there for reasons. I don't know the reasons, Mom. Why did I get polio again? You didn't wash your hands, stupid. But ours, there was eradication of diseases. We're doing it for humans. We're trying to do it for plants. Trying to do it to wildlife. My cat can get cat fever. My cat gets cat fever. Guess who gets cat fever? Then it mutates. I told my cat, if you get cat fever, you're going to give it to me and it will mutate. And if my ears start going to a point and I start saying, meow, meow, that thing. It's kind of like my mother's cat, Banshee, something off the sideline. The mother duck was there, and one of how the little my Banshee got imprinted into the duck's mind. So they got mother duck here, daddy duck there, and the cat would follow the cat around. The cat would meow, 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 and the ducks would return quack, quack, quack. I don't know if they understood each other. I didn't understand each other. But yeah, wildlife is very dangerous. They mutate and it gets transferred to you. It's like, wildlife, wildfowl, wild animals. Yeah. Is it slow because it's healthy, or is it slow because it's diseased?